Let me come this side. That side is.
Sick.
Yeah, you're gonna be sick. Definitely gonna be sick.
Especially in this weather.
Yeah, it's very windy today.
Sam, I have plastic bag with me. I'm just feed the fish in the boat today.
Yeah. Oh, honey, don't do that. You'll make me sick. Hiya, you're right. Thank you. Yeah, he's fine. It's fine here. That's the Thames rocket.
Top deck, yeah, turn around, you'll see a small woman waving at you. You might recognise me from such things as scanning tickets. Ooh, very windy today. I know we've just had that safety announcement and there are signs as well, but I still have to say it because somebody always says it. If you are on the top deck today, there is no standing up here, please. So please try and remain seated for me as much as possible. That's not because I'm mean, it's just because we have our lovely chief engineer Phil in the wheelhouse directly behind you, so he does need to see where he's going. Yeah, he's very friendly. Give him a wave. Now, I'm not a barbarian. I'm not going to interfere with your basic human right to use the bathroom. That is downstairs. You're more than welcome to stand up, go downstairs at any point in the cruise. It did start raining on the previous cruise as well, so if that happens, you can seek solace down on the lower deck. It's a lot warmer down there. Comfy seats, you can open the windows fully, so you can still take pictures. To wave at the people on them. It's the only time you could wave at a Londoner without them thinking you're a complete weirdo. I learned that the hard way when I moved down here. Yeah, it's usually just kids and tourists that wave back, but it's nice.
ไปแล้วค่ะหลอดไต่อุโมงค์เลยป้าพี่น้องเมืองขึ้น
Now we have one of London's most iconic buildings. Perhaps one you're all here to see. St Thomas's Hospital on your left-hand side.
ป้าเสียงขึ้นตีดากโน้ตตุบอยู่
Oh look, its official name, the New Palace.
เขาสิมีคนพากให้นำเด้อพี่น้องเด้อเมืองเจ้าก็ฟังเอาเด้อ
The old palace burned down in 1834. This new palace that you see today.
ดีพี่น้องเป็นคนพากให้ก่อนเป็นคนอธิบายก่อนว่าเป็นยังไงนะคะเมืองเจ้าฟังเอาเด้อ
Not allowed to eat together. They can't even use the same
นะคะอันนี้เป็นรถบ่เป็นรถเป็นเรือบรรทุกสินค้าเด้อค่ะ
It's not working. Also, you'll notice Lambeth Bridge now to the right of us down the river, painted in a reddy hue. And you might have noticed Westminster Bridge that we just sailed underneath was painted green. So traditionally, each house had to use separate bridges to and from Parliament. They don't do that part anymore, deemed a bit too traditional now. So the bridge, one of the only bridges in London that's still partially gaslit. This has a wonderful atmosphere in an evening. Take a look in between the sandy coloured buildings on your right hand side. It's under reconstruction, but we have a pirate ship, or should I say a replica of Sir Francis Drake's Golden Hind. Currently under reconstruction because it's about to sail around the world again. It's already sailed around the world twice, once more than Sir Francis Drake himself. So in 1577, Sir Francis Drake became the first Englishman to sail all the way around the world. It took him 3 years to complete, and he returned with roughly £25 million worth of treasure. Now, this was treasure that he did steal from the Spanish and the Portuguese. However, instead of being tried for piracy upon his return, We gave him a knighthood. Yeah, that's how we roll. Because that £25 million set back our country's national debt 3 times over. But let's talk about this large warship ahead of us in the water, because this is our HMS Belfast. This 11,500-ton cruiser was the largest cruiser of the British fleet of World War II. She took part in the Russian convoys of World War II, D-Day, the Korean War. Shortly after the war, they were going to sell her for scrap metal. So the Imperial War Museum stepped in, bought her for just £1.
Wow.
Yes, and they have turned it into a beautiful all-access floating museum that you can go and visit. Hopefully they'll reopen soon. I'm not sure if they're currently open. If they do a great thing for kids. It's called Kit on a Ship. The kids can sleep over in the sailors' quarters.
อันนี้นะคะจะเป็นเรือคืออันชลบุรีเฮาน่ะแม่ค่ะจะเป็นเรือแบบ
The guns they fire up to 14 miles away.
ขึ้นไฮไปเบิ้งนะคะขึ้น
They're currently
ไฮ
pointing
ไปเบิ้ง
towards
ให้เด็กน้อยแบบ
Croydon.
ขึ้นไปเบิ้งขึ้นไปศึกษาอย่างใช่ไหมคะ
That's funny
เป็น
if
เรือ
you've ever
คือ
been to
อัน
Croydon.
ชลบุรีเฮาเสียค่ะให้แบบ
But as we move out of the shade of the HMS Belfast, you'll see an oddly shaped Back Bridge. Anyone from San Francisco on board? Our bridge is better than yours. Designed in 1894 to let tall ships past. Used to be open numerous times a day. Now we just open it a few times a month, really. Next time it's due to be open is next
อันนั้น
month
นะ
in
คะที่
September.
หนูพามาเบิ้งที่เขาบอกเขา
It's a
เก็บ
really beautiful sight when it does open.
อันนั้นของอัน
Okay, true Victorian superstition. For those of you who've been waving so enthusiastically at
เครื่อง
people
อิ
on
สระยะ
bridges.
ยะยศ
If you wave at someone on Tower Bridge and we get a wave back, the whole boat gets 5 years good luck.
Tower Bridge
There's not many people up there at the moment. We might have to make some noise for Tower Bridge, folks. Let's give us 5 years good luck. Hello! Up there.
Hi
Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's Jessica and Grace. We pay them £10 an hour to wave. Next to it as well, you see on the right-hand side, there's a little snicket or a little galleyway. This is where they filmed Oliver, Fagin's den, was just down there. They also did lots of filming of Only Fools and Horses around this area as well. But I believe we're about to turn around at this point. As we do, I have to point out you're going to get your photo opportunity of the day, folks. A selfie with me. No, I'm joking. But you can take one, it's fine. You're going to get a full-length view of Tower Bridge. We're one of the few boats to turn around at this point on the river. Get those cameras out. It's a bit rocky, so do be careful. Bonus points for the red bus. That's your social media update for the day, folks. Snapchat, Instagram story. New Facebook cover photo, perhaps. Make sure to use appropriate hashtags now. It's hashtag Tower Bridge, not London. The person who operates Tower Bridge is actually known as a captain. That's because it's over water. This stonework is purely for cosmetic effect. It's a steel and iron bridge. Used to be painted a chocolatey brown. That was Queen Victoria's favourite colour. It's only since the 70s that we repainted it with very patriotic red, white and blue for our Queen's Silver Jubilee. Oh no, if you wave on the way back, I forgot to say 10 years back. Above a bricked up entrance, it says entry to the Traitor's Gate. Every traitor was taken through there and they would await their execution. London's first one-way street.
Traitor's Gate.
The Tower of London is currently open. However, I don't know whether it's best to now or later. London Bridge is falling down. That's because it has fallen down a lot. It is 2,000-year-long lifetime. And because the Thames is tidal, it shifted the foundations the bridge down. So the Romans built another bridge. Same thing happened. So they built another wooden bridge. Same thing happened. And this went on for 500 years. Well, someone finally thought and decided to build a stone one. That lasted a lot longer. 650 years. It had to be completely shut down again. It developed a 7-inch sway from side to side. So people like these people here, they were walking across the bridge, they were getting severe motion sickness, throwing up either side of the bridge. So eventually the architect, he was a fellow northerner, Lord Norman Foster, he went on national TV to defend his bridge. He said the wall was not the fault of his head. He said it wasn't the way it was constructed. He said it's the way that Londoners walk. They had to get NASA in, the space agency, eventually to fix the problem. It took more money to fix the bridge than it did to build it in the first place.
ว่าสิซื้อรถ ฝรั่งอยู่โอเคไหมคะ
I'm
I want
good.
to
like
attract
it?
your attention from this eyesore on your right hand side. It's not really much to tell you about the work going on here. They're building a brand new super sewer for London. Kind of boring, but rather necessary. Take a look to the left instead. Beautiful red brick building with white bands running across it, and right up at the top of that tower. This used to be one of the most expensive rooms in the world. It's about £14,000 a night. Minimum.
How much? 13,000 pounds a night. 14. Wow.
We've got Cleopatra's Needle, the stone obelisk protected by 2 sphinx. Now, this is the oldest thing you will find in London. Just promise me you won't go inside a museum. It's over 3,500 years old.
Wow.
It's even older than the city of
อัน
London
เสาอันนี้นะคะ
itself. It
เสา
was
อันนี้
given to us as a gift
3,000 กว่า
by
ปี
the
ด้วยนะคะเสาอันนี้
government for our help with the
Sound it,
battle
sound it.
on the Nile. I feel like I have to repeat, it was a gift. One of the few things we did not steal. So I'm very proud of that one. These set of bridges are the last bridges we're going to pass underneath. If you want to get it out of your system of waving at strangers on bridges.
I've done enough of that waving.
No one on this one. There's a few people coming up.
Well, look at that.
The kids, it's a royal bridge. So royal wave. Please. Yeah. Someone's been watching Princess Diaries. At the time.
เจลแมนเจลคือใบบอก2 สาวแมนที่รัก
That's where most of Londoners have lost their lives. But I feel like I should talk maybe a little bit more about the London.
Got it, is it? It
เกือบ
is.
บ่รอดเกือบบ่รอด
You feel sick?
I can think I play wrong.
Huh?
I don't want to play anymore.
No, you don't want to play anymore. โอเคไหม
บ่สิหักจ้าพี่น้องจ้าวันนี้ก็เสร็จสิ้นภารกิจไปแล้วนะคะเนาะลมก็แห้งๆได้พี่น้องมื้อละก็หักเนาะจ้ะแต่อันนั้นหักนะคะพามาเบิ่งวิวบรรยากาศแล้วพาขี่มื้อนี้คืนแห้งค่ะพี่น้องคะกับมื้อนี้คลิปนี้ก็สิขอพาไว้ชั้นนี้เนาะค่ะเนาะอย่าจับขอบคุณหลายๆที่เข้ามาติดตามรับชมนะคะผู้ใดบ่ทันได้กดกำลังใจให้หลานกดให้หลานเด้อจ้ะถ้ามากดไลค์กดแชร์กด Subscribe กดกระดิ่งติ๊งๆๆให้ช่องมาดำน้ำเด้อค่ะเด้อขอบคุณหลายๆจ้า
ชอบกดไลค์ใช่กดแชร์กดไลค์กดแชร์กด subscribe กดกระดิ่งติ๊งให้ช่องมาดามชาแนลด้วยนะครับขอบคุณนะครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
พบกันใหม่คลิปหน้าจ้าบ๊าย